Hello and welcome once again to Beetle University. I am Professor Moptop, and as I scour the earth for all things Beatles, from time to time I find new and interesting things that may or may not be interesting to some, but they're totally interesting to me, and they aren't really about the Beatles, but they are absolutely about the Beatles. Let's explain. As the Beatles' fame and reputation grew, pop culture would instantly reflect this. The record racks were quickly flooded with Beatle-related records. Phil Clifton was an American bluegrass and folk singer. He began his career in 1952 with the Dixie Mountain Boys.
All the good times are past and gone. All the good times are over.
After his family moved to England in the early 60s, he continued to tour all over Europe, getting an up-close look at Beatlemania.
When I came to Britain just a little while back with my rawhide jacket and my 10-gallon hat, things were quiet. Not much going on, no riots or nothing. Then the Beatles came along.
Clifton had Beatle crazy in early February 1964. It tells of his tales of seeing this mania up close when he visited Britain. He wasn't especially impressed.
Now when you look at all them photographs and things, there's one thing's clear aside from Ringo and his rings. These guys between them, they sure got some hair. I'm losing mine. Don't seem fair.
While not overtly insulting, it's not especially kind to the Beatles, pointing out in great detail the length of their hair, questioning if they are toupees, and he sings of his baby daughter being Beatle crazy, not in a good way. And take an ear note, it does utilize guitar riffs from Please Please Me and From Me to You. That in itself is a compliment to the Beatles and their ability to write catchy music.
Times are tough. If you ain't a Beatle, that is. Guess they ain't doing so bad. Hit record here and there.
Beatle crazy ends with the singer spraying DDT, bug spray, on beetles that are everywhere, unable to get them to go away. Clifton would release Beatle Crazy with the little girl dressed in blue on the B-side, and that's the last release he had, swept up by the mania, although he would have a lengthy career. It just wasn't up top with the fabulous Beatles.
They're still there. George, John, Ringo, and Paul. Think I'll head back to the hills. See y'all.
He also wouldn't be alone in his negativity towards the band, as it would become standard that novelty singers, as well as musicians with the more serious approach, would spend more time focusing on the hair and the bug-related name of the band than they actually would with the music that the Beatles were creating.
I'm not putting you on. Here come the Beatles, get the Beetle-BOME.
The Exterminators had a single dedicated to the latest English craze, released on the Chancellor label based in Philadelphia. This one was in late '63. The BEETLE-BOME, spelled E-E, possibly spelled correctly as a mistake, maybe as a joke, is actually spelled incorrectly.
He's their governor, get that Beetle-BOME.
It was an instrumental track that kinda sorta sounded like a Beatles song, and the guys had some terrible English accents.
Zip, zip, chap, chap, you know that's sort of rock, yeah.
And it's followed by the sounds of spray cans, presumably once again containing bug spray.
By Jove, I think we've done it.
Stomp 'Em Out was the instrumental of the B-side of the song, sticking to the Exterminator theme of the band. And Beatle Wig Party was a full song with vocals from the Exterminators, and considerably more complimentary, detailing the party that the singer is attending with his baby.
A Beatle wig in your babe is really all that you need. Now shake your head to the pounding beat. We're gonna dance till the sun comes up at the Beatle Wig Party.
The lyrics mention each Beatle by their individual name, and we hear about She Loves You, Please Please Me, Roll Over Beethoven, I Saw Her Standing There, I Want to Hold Your Hand, and There's a Woo, which was quickly becoming a trademark of the Liverpool band.
We'll make like John, Paul, and George, and Ringo. We'll sing their tunes like He Loves You and like Please Please Me. Roll over Beethoven and we'll sing I Saw Her Standing There, I Want to Hold Your Hand. Woo-hoo!
The Beatles Stomp was the instrumental B-side. Beatles now with an A, now with the correct spelling, which is technically incorrect. And that also had nothing to do with the Beatles other than the song. The Exterminators quickly faded away into obscurity. But nothing stays too obscure for long anymore.
And the Beatles we're fighting.
And on that note, we say so long for another week of Beatle learning. Until then, class dismissed. I am Professor Moptop.
A Moptop production.